The Sleepover Rules, Part 3. The Uninvited Guest. 2:30 a.m. The room is thick with fear, and the silence feels almost suffocating. You glance at Jess, still sitting eerily still, her expression unsettlingly blank. The familiar voice outside has faded into something more sinister, and you can feel a primal urge to flee. You huddle closer to Samantha and Nina, trying to block out the haunting echo of the voice demanding to be let in. "Why isn't she moving?" Nina whispers, her voice trembling. "Jess wouldn't just sit there like that." "She's not Jess," you whisper back, the realization sending chills down your spine. Whatever is in her place, it's not her. The darkness in the room feels heavier, as if something is pressing down on you, suffocating the air. The memory of the rules floods your mind, especially the last one. By 3 a.m., someone may try to join the sleepover. No matter who they look like, they are not your friend. Just then, the door rattles violently. "Open the door! I can't take this anymore!" The voice cries out, now distorted and raspy, like nails on a chalkboard. "Let me in!" Samantha shakes her head, tears spilling down her cheeks. "Don't listen. Please, we can't let it in." But then Jess's head turns sharply, her gaze locking onto you. "You have to let me out," she says, her voice now a chilling mix of her own and something darker. "I'm trapped in here. It's so cold, so dark. You have to help me." Panic rises in your chest. "Jess, are you okay?" "Help me!" she screams, but the desperation in her voice is swallowed by something deep and dark. The tone shifts, becoming mocking. "I just want to be with my friends. Why won't you let me in?" Nina presses her palms to her ears, as if trying to block out the noise. "No, no, 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 no." You know you can't open the door, not when the rules have warned you about this very moment. You turn to Samantha. "What do we do?" Before she can answer, the voice outside drops to a whisper, dripping with malice. "You know you want to. I can show you how fun this can be. Just open the door." Samantha's breathing quickens. "We can't open it. It could be a trap." The knocking resumes, pounding against the door with a deafening urgency. "Let me in. I'll tell you secrets. I'll tell you everything." 2:45 a.m. The knocking shifts from the door to the walls. You feel the house shake slightly with each thud, and the lights flicker ominously. Shadows dance along the walls, warping and twisting into grotesque shapes. "What if we just ignore it?" Nina suggests weakly, her eyes darting around the room as if looking for an escape. "We can't ignore it forever," Jess's voice calls again, eerily calm. "You'll regret it if you don't let me in." Just then, the bathroom door creaks open slightly, as if inviting you to look inside. The mirror catches your eye. Its surface reflects the chaos but seems to warp around the edges, distorting the image of your surroundings. "Look in the mirror," Jess urges, her voice almost soothing. "You'll see me. You'll see I'm still here. Just let me in." "No!" Samantha shouts, tears streaming down her cheeks. "You're not Jess!" The knocking grows louder, turning into a furious pounding that makes the entire house tremble. "Open the door! I'm begging you!" Suddenly, Jess stands up, her movements jerky and unnatural. "Just let me in, and everything will be fine. You'll understand. We can all have fun together." You can feel your heart racing. The room feels like it's closing in, the walls pushing against you. The rules scream in your mind, but the pull of curiosity and desperation is almost overwhelming. "Don't look away from the door," Samantha warns, her voice shaking. "If we look away, we might not see what's really there. 2:59 a.m. The clock on the wall ticks down the seconds, each one feeling like a countdown to something terrible. The knocking has turned into a relentless battering, and you can see splinters forming around the doorframe. The whispering voice takes on a new tone, smooth and almost sweet. You're all so strong, so brave. Just open the door and you'll see everything you've ever wanted. With a final loud crack, the door bursts open, slamming against the wall. You gasp in horror as a figure stands in the doorway, silhouetted by the faint light from the hallway. It looks like Jess, but twisted, the features slightly off, eyes too wide, smile too sharp. See? It's me, the figure croons, stepping forward. I told you I'd come back. Stay back, Samantha screams, but the figure just laughs, a chilling sound that echoes through the room. You back away, your heart racing, knowing you must stick to the rules. But the allure of that familiar voice is almost irresistible. Jess, is that really you? You whisper, trembling. The figure tilts its head, its smile growing wider. I'm your friend. I just want to play. We can have so much fun together. As it takes another step forward, the lights flicker wildly, casting strange shadows that dance across the room. You glance at Samantha and Nina, and you all share the same horrified look. Whatever it is, it's not her, Samantha cries. Don't listen! 3 a.m. The clock chimes, marking the hour, and the figure suddenly stops. A shudder runs through it, and for a moment, it looks confused, like it's struggling against something unseen. Then it straightens, its expression turning cold and calculating. You've broken the rules, it hisses, its voice echoing with an otherworldly timbre. Now you will pay the price. This story comes from the subreddit Rules Horror, written by Uniflash16. I'll be on the lookout for part 4, and as soon as it's posted, I'll post it here too.